Time to start getting nervous, folks. It seems that facial recognition could soon be tied directly to your bank account in order to allow you to pay for goods with a simple glance. The technology is now being introduced in the United States and other countries such as Denmark and Nigeria, and is currently being used already in Los Angeles. The system being used in LA is designed by a US tech startup company called POPID. Sign up via its website, upload a photograph of your face, which is then stored on the system. You then link that account to your bank card. POPID is based in Los Angeles and is now also used by about 70 independent restaurants and cafes across a handful of United States cities, mainly on the West Coast. The firm's chief executive, John Miller, says, "Our view is that using your face to pay is no different than using your phone. It's just another way to identify yourself. The digital picture taken at point of sale is destroyed immediately and the data isn't shared with anyone. Until, of course, there's a large enough database and the security services give you a backhand deal to give them backdoor access, just like the governments assist with many of the huge tech giants by giving them money to get started when they see that it can be used in the future by being manipulated." Miller says that it's less intrusive than paying by your mobile phone because a phone can track your location at all times via GPS. And I suppose we can't be tracked by cameras taking our image, can we? I mean, it wouldn't be hard to give access to a government central database to cross-reference images being taken, and will further add to the information people hold on us. Adding the fear and propaganda of COVID staying with us for a much longer time, even though some places are now reporting no new cases of COVID-19, POPID says that they currently require the user to temporarily lower his or her face mask, but says it's updating its system so this will not have to be done in the future. In China, almost 98% of mobile payments go through just two apps, Alipay and WeChat Pay, and both are racing to install facial recognition systems across the country. A handful of Democrats in the United States Congress want to try to reintroduce a bill this year to prevent the tech being used by federal agencies such as the FBI to identify crime suspects, and there are concerns that facial recognition systems are being used in China at the moment to identify people from certain ethnic minorities. POPID's John Miller says he's in talks with the main card payment processing companies. They are said to see facial recognition payment as a way of bypassing mobile phone apps such as Apple Pay and Google Pay. They don't want to be dependent on the phone because Apple is one company that can threaten them, he says. So the idea of moving the payment system straight from the card to the face is very appealing to them. Yet Mr. Miller admits that facial recognition payment is an idea that some will never accept. There's a segment of the population that's never going to adopt it, no matter how much logic you go through about how it compares to the phone, because for them it's just psychological. Now, I find myself wondering how easy it would be for the system to accidentally capture someone standing nearby the terminal and take payment from their bank without them even knowing about it until it's too late. I appreciate there'll be some safeguards in place, but it wouldn't be too difficult to program the terminals to do that. What do you think of facial recognition payments? Personally, I don't like the idea of it, as we know information is power, and this is simply more information on our daily lives that tech companies will get and make money from. Big thank you to channel supporters one and all, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.